Poem is called The Great Mystery of Life. How can I find belonging when the tears stop and the streets are dry? How can I find belonging when I left the nest from where I never fly? How could I play so small and for so long? How did I let myself fit in where there was no space for me to grow? How did I find solace under the rays of a burning tree? How did I come to the conclusion that I didn't deserve any better? When, why, for whom? I don't know where I'm going, but I know what I'm leaving behind. And what a relief that I don't have to take myself as that small child anymore. That child who was the smallest, the youngest, and therefore the weakest and the dumbest. But this was never true, was it? They needed me to behave like that so their mold of reality could fit into mine. They needed me to be when they needed me to be, so they didn't have to accept what they are not. And by them not accepting what they are not, I accepted what I am not. Ironic, huh? Well, here I go to the sun, where I go to the shining light, where people want my bride and I endure my right. Right to be happy, right to be smart, because I am, right to excel, right to share and create, right to accomplish, right to heal, right to deal. Not with them, but with what life brings me. Oh, what a relief to step into my knowingness, my beingness, my brilliance. How is it that I couldn't see that I was rejecting myself to be accepted where I was never meant to fit? I was rejecting myself to belong somewhere with some people and some places where there was never a chair big enough for me to sit. So I sat uncomfortably, to not make others feel uncomfortable with themselves. But you know what? Fuck it. If they are uncomfortable, they get to change too. For now, I'm out. I'm done making myself small to not trigger the greatness that others can't see they have in themselves. They need me small so they feel safe with a reflection of what they expect to see. And this is not just me, it is everyone. And everyone complies with each other, so everyone keeps all the rest small. And off they go together with their smallness. I have discovered a new size for me, where I fit without shrinking, and that place and that size is wherever my soul wants to be. Limitless, boundless, perfectly aligned, happy, fulfilled, joy, harmonized, rich, healthy and wealthy, with no assumptions of who I need to be in the next tomorrow morning, with no insistence of what I need to see in order for me to know what I am capable of. Sometimes the greatest achievements happen inside, in the interior of the mind. And maybe this is why it is called, since the beginning of ages, the great mystery. Because those who live it can't explain it, and those who don't can't see it. And so it goes, forevermore. Where the mysteries of life can only be lived and experienced, not shared or taught. There are guiding posts, there are guiding lights. But the darkness only creates more shadows if we borrow someone else's light. We need to light up from within. Our shadows are our pains, where they begin like monsters and end up like lovely friends full of treasures to share. But we only find the precious stones if we dare to enter the cave that we call unknown, where the fear is the crossing line, where doubt is a barrier, where despair rages at us and chaos infuses with endless thoughts, like a disorganized house with furniture all over, so occupied that we can't even live in it. Let's take that old furniture out and refurbish the mind, so we have clarity about which door take us to the divine, and forevermore, forevermore.